The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype will disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game when I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me.
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still without risk control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind,
Going,
better get up next in line.
gone.
Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind.
It's gonna get by.
Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Put me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on for third.
Check out the
Is he
roof,
round
no. If I do
second?
fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I back out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Deej Experience Sports Stream production. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me for today's morning ride is Stephen Mountain. Welcome aboard, Steve.
Morning. Happy to be here.
And we're over here in Harbor Creek for the JV match. And yes, this is the second matchup this year between the Beavers and the Huskies, as we had a fill-in JV game a couple weeks ago at Howard Sheen Field. And I guess that's the reason why we're here at the Harbor Creek for the second time here this year. We were here last night.
Yeah.
Varsity got a nice victory, 28-7.
Yep.
And we're here again for the JV game. Beavers got the JV victory a couple weeks ago at Sheen Field. And as we get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show here, Steve, what are we looking for in this action here today?
Well, the last time these two JV teams played, Corry ran the ball very well, at least in the first half when I was there. And I would look for that again today. Get the run game going, get it going early, and lean on it.
Well, let's get right into our Snap Fitness of Corry 3 steps to success here today. First up, be smart. I always say play between those ear holes. Don't give up the silly penalties, the offsides, and the false starts. Just don't put your team in a bad spot. Be smart and put yourself in a good position to have a good play.
Yeah, don't shoot yourself in the foot, right?
Second step, good line play. We saw that in the game a couple weeks ago from both sides of the ball to establish that line of scrimmage, and it's the foundation of any team out there on the field.
It all starts in the trenches. Got to win there.
And the third step is keep the momentum. If you don't have it on your side, find a way to get it, and then once you do get it, keep it going, keep it rolling, keep continuing to make positive plays one right after the other.
And all it takes is one play to get momentum, right? So it's just you never know when you can find it, and when you do find it, you got to take advantage of it.
So that'll lead us into our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game. I'm going with number 26, Ashton Woods. Look for him to have an impact on this contest as we see the captains coming out for the coin toss here. We got Kevin Heiser, Cooper Hodak, Jackson Lathrop, and I believe that's number 44, Devin Mursky.
Yep.
And for the Huskies, you got 84, which is Mason Beebe, 79, which is William Rodlin, number 80, which is Carson Gretler, and number 15, Ronald Bradley.
Yep.
Is able to take care of the festivities. But look for Ashton to have a good game here today from the running back linebacker position and set the Beavers up to have a good contest here today. As one more thing we have to do in the Box and Lock It pregame show is talk about our Harvest Community Church weather report. 53 degrees out, good air quality, partly cloudy, overcast skies here. Sun trying to poke through and warm things up a little bit, but a nice Saturday morning for a JV football game.
Yeah, a little cool, a little bit of rain this morning. Bleachers are all wet. I don't know if the field's really damp or not, but we'll see how that comes into play today. And it's a nice day for football.
So that will get us ready to get things going as we don't have a PA announcer this morning to go through the J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineup, so we'll just try to call them out as we get onto the field here. And they continue to work through the festivities here at midfield. Looks like the Beavers will be going right to left in the all-white uniforms. They won the toss. They'll defer to the second half, and Harbor Creek in the all-black will receive the opening kickoff. As we are just moments away from getting this game going with the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff. Glad to have everybody aboard here on a bright Saturday morning. Beaver Nation out here in full force there. So, Steve, you're on your way down to do a half marathon tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You're traveling today, but tomorrow is your event.
Yeah, going to go hit the road, head to Breezewood, PA here after we get done, and get ready to run tomorrow.
Well, Steve, I just got word that the Oil City game next Friday has been canceled.
Canceled?
Yeah, that's what I just got a notice for.
Huh. Well, guess the boys will get a week off next Friday then. Prepare for playoffs.
Well, I don't know what that's going to do to us, but we'll have to see what happens.
Yep. Stay tuned, I guess. Pay attention to Facebook.
Yep. And the usual channels that you get our information from. So here we go. As I believe that's Walliser down there, as he'll tee it up on the 40-yard line. Back for the Huskies. I believe that's number 2. Nope, I don't have a 2 on the roster.
That's
one, Galbraith. At about the 25. And then over in the middle, I can't get the numbers, but here we go. As Walliser will put foot the ball, and it's caught at the 30-yard line, out across the 35 to the 40, and just tattooed there by Levi Knapp as he drops them in his tracks at the 41, and the Harbor Creek will have it 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
That's number 83 on the return, William Thompson. A pretty decent field position right near the 40-yard line. I'd say that's pretty good.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Steve, but I think the final in the JV game a couple weeks ago was 28-14, if I remember right.
I'm not sure. I know Corey won it, and I know you covered it. So
I think they kind of got up big at the half. They were up 21-7 at the half, and it just kind of coasted to a second half victory there. So here we go. They got Bradley in the gun here. Galbraith to his right. Tight formation. They'll bring Galbraith around in motion. And shoestring tackle there by number 31, Hayden Walls. And making a statement on first down. Trips him up behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 2-yard loss. That'll bring up 2nd down and 12 for the Huskies.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get the edge there and get a decent pickup on first down, but like you said, a good shoestring tackle there, and lost a couple on the play instead. Just a good effort play.
So here we go, 2nd and 12. Bradley in the gun still, and I believe that's number 3, Rozenek to his right. It's a pitch to Galbraith going over to the left side, trying to find a hole. And he's going to get to the edge and driven out of bounds by the Beavers. Owen Anderson on the tackle, out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Huskies.
Well, certainly 3rd and manageable for him. Kind of leaves the whole playbook open.
Bradley jogs in from the sideline with the play to the huddle. 9:06 to go in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. We're just underway here. Harbor Creek leads a nice tight formation here. To give to the back, and he's met by Mursky in the backfield. He's going to lose some yardage back to the 42-yard line, and that'll set up 4th down for the Huskies.
Shot right through the gap, met him in the hole, and if it wasn't Mursky, there was 2 other Beavers right there anyways. That run was going nowhere.
Well, that'll bring up 4th and 9.
I would think you're in punting territory here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Owen Anderson comes in from the sideline for the Beavers to go back to receive this Piece B punt. Trying to get a number out there. Is that 15 or is that?
Yeah, 15.
That's Bradley. Takes the snap from center, kind of a rugby side kick. It'll bounce at the 30 and roll inside the 20. Still rolling inside the 15, all the way down to the 10, to the 9, to the 8. And it loses a little bit of steam there and stops as Galbraith will down it at the 8-yard line. And the Beavers will take over 1st and 10 there.
Well, pins the Beavers deep in their own end, inside their own 10. Make them go a long way to get some points. I like the decision by coach, and then, like you said, the rugby-style punt worked out for him.
Got a good roll.
Really good roll.
As it landed about the 35-yard line, and it took a couple of hops, and then started just rolling on its side, and it rolled all the way down to the 8, so a great punt there will set the Beavers up deep in their own end here. Lathrop in the gun. Three receivers to the top side, looking that direction, throws it out there, caught by Hodak. He gives up a couple of yards and then driven to the ground. And her forward momentum will be out at the 13-yard line, so a 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 5.
Nice little pitch and catch on 1st down.
Starting to see some shadows out on the field now, Steve. Sun's poking through somewhere. It won't take long to heat up that field.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Clock continuing to move here. So we're down to 7.5 to go in the first quarter here. Lathrop comes out in the gun. 2 receivers on the top side, 1 on the near side. Hodak in the bad snap from center there, and Lathrop just going to fall on it back at the 5-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Beavers. 3rd and 13. Not the type of start you want to have on offense deep in your own end.
Right.
Got to keep a good, crisp snap from center to get that offense going.
Got to have a good one here because if you get another bad snap, you're going to be in your own end zone trying to recover a fumble, and it could be dangerous.
Well, Beavers will send 3 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. Sidecar to the left of Lathrop in the gun. Looking to throw, and he's going to be caught and behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a lifted health sack for the Huskies. I believe that was 72 in there on the tackle, Daniel Wyrich. And the Beavers will send Luther out there, Bentley Luther, to do the Piece B punting. And Harbor Creek has Galbraith back at the 30-yard line, our 30-yard line.
Right.
High snap from center. Luther gets it away. He's looking for a roll, and it's going to roll out across the 30 to the 35. And the Beavers down it there. Walliser puts a hand on it, and Harbor Creek will take over 1st and 10 here with rather decent field position.
I'd say it's great field position.
At the Beavers' 35-yard line. So the Beavers unable to do anything on that possession, Steve, 3 and out, as the Harbor Creek team also went 3 and out on their first possession. Gained a little bit of field position after the 2 punts. And they have it in prime position here, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Bradley in the gun. He'll send a man in motion. Get to the man in motion. It's a fumble on the play, and there's Hodak. He smothers the fumble at the 45-yard line, and the Beavers will have it 1st and 10 after the Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
Yeah, just a miscue. Never handled the pitch from the quarterback. And Hodak was in there in a hurry. Made a smart play by just diving on that ball, and that's Beaver ball right at the 45-yard line.
Well, that was one of our keys to success. Get the momentum and keep it. So they've got it now. And good field position at their own 45-yard line. See if they can get that running game established and get things moving in the right direction here. Lathrop and the offense right back out onto the field, that staple formation. 2 receivers to either side. It's a give to the back. Mursky over the right side. Hodak leading the charge. Mursky driving those legs forward, and there's a Corner Bar and Grill flag down at the end of the play after a 9-yard gain by Mursky. This could be a horse collar tackle.
Kind of what I'm thinking, a personal foul of some sort. See the official reaching up towards his neck.
Mursky kept those legs going. He was refusing to go down, and now they're just going to pick up the flag. So play will stand. 2nd down and 1 for the Beavers.
And I believe it was Mursky in that first JV game against Harbor Creek that really he had an entire drive all by himself, right? Running downfield.
Yeah, I believe so.
Right over everybody.
I believe so. Oh, Cooper Hodak leading charge there from that tight end position with a good lead block. Opened up the end for Mursky to get around. So 2nd down and 1 from the Harbor Creek 46-yard line. Straight give to Mursky over the left side this time, trying to keep those feet moving.
Well, the ball came out. Yeah, that's recovered.
And it is a fumble. Recovered by number 3, Roseneck. And on back-to-back possessions, these teams are kind of mirroring each other here. Harbor Creek will have it 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line after the fumble recovery. And we're right back to where we started here.
Yeah. Kind of a weird start to the game.
That's what happens when you play an opponent a second time. You know each other. You're familiar. You've got film to work on. And it's just you're more comfortable going up against somebody for the second time. And Bradley's going to keep it over to the right side. And there is Woods pushing it to the outside. He's going to be a gain of 1, bringing up 2nd down and 9.
A nice job of not really letting him get around the edge.
Bradley stays on the near sideline to get the play from the coach. We're down to 5:20 to go here. in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Harbor Creek with their third possession on the day already. They'll go with 3 in the backfield here to give to the back, and he's met there immediately and drugged to the ground. Brody Nickerson with the tackle. A gain of 2 will bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Huskies.
Yeah, I think we're going to have maybe a stoppage of time here. So they're going to force the Husky to come off the field and get checked out.
Yeah, 63 was a little, as I like to say, had a hitch at his giddy up. Panetti. So that's what the whistle was blown dead for as the officials restart the clock. 3rd down and 7 from their own 49-yard line. Huskies have it here. Each team looking for the first down of the game. Bradley in the gun. He's looking to his left, rolls that way, goes by Hodak, and he's going to not get by everybody. Kind of caught from behind, but a gain of 3 will bring up 4th down and 4.
He got enough to where you might consider going for it now on 4th down if you're Harbor Creek. I think if he had been tackled initially back there, they probably would have sent out the punting unit, but we'll see what they decide here.
4th and 4 from the Beavers' 48-yard line. And Bradley's going to come in from the sideline. Looks like they're going to go for it, Steve. Bradley brings him up to the line. Sidecar to his right. Looking to throw, zips it out there, and it's knocked down by Pillar. Asher Pillar had 2 hands on it, knocked it down, and he had a lot of green in front of him if he could have kept it. But it's a turnover on downs, and the Beavers will take over 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, just as good either way. So the gamble does not pay off for Harbor Creek, and it gives the Beavers some good field position. See if they can make something out of it.
They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. And it's been a back-and-forth affair here. Both defenses rising to the challenge early on here. And here comes the Beavers. 1st and 10 now. 2 receivers to the top side, 2 to the bottom. Lathrop in the gun. To give the nap over to the left side of the offensive line, breaking tackles and just driving those legs down inside the 45-yard line. And he's going to have 9 yards on the 1st down there, Steve.
And just a good, powerful run, lowering his shoulder, keeping those legs churning. Those quick little steps.
Good ball security as he had 2 hands on the biscuit. Still, both teams looking for the 1st down of the game, Steve. It's been a defensive slobber knocker here.
Yeah, a little different from last night, right?
A little bit. Jackson in the gun here gives the nap over the right side. A lot of room over there. He's going to get to the edge and cut it upfield inside the 30 down to about the 27. And there's your first down of the day for the Beavers. Northwest Bank 1st down at the 28-yard line where they have it 1st and 10.
Good blocking out there on the edge. Good blocking from the receivers. And a tight end, you had some lead blockers. Some linemen were pulling that way as well. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I would keep running the ball here.
Absolutely. So they'll send 2 receivers to the top side. Hodak in the right wing. Lone receiver on the near side is Pillar. Mirsky takes the handoff over the right side and lays a big boom in there. Delivers a hit on a linebacker and keeps chugging up the field for another Northwest Bank 1st down. Down to about the 14-yard line.
It's so demoralizing for a defense when an offense will do that to you. Run the ball for 9, 10, 15 yards at a time and just lay a hit right on your linebacker like that.
Bounce off and keep on going.
Right.
So back-to-back first downs on consecutive plays have the Beavers inside the Rossbecker red zone. 1st and 10 at the Huskies' 14-yard line. Three receivers on the near side. Mirsky in the sidecar. He'll take the handoff up the middle, down the hash marks, inside the 5-yard line. And the Piaa will slowly melt to the ground there. Close to another Northwest Bank first down, and it looks like it is a 1st and goal opportunity for the Beavers.
Took a little bit to get going on offense, but they've strung a few first downs in a row now, and they're well inside the Rossbacker red zone, knocking on the goal line.
1st and goal at the 4. And the last couple 3 plays has been all Mirsky, as he's been running the rock hard up the field. Beavers go with Knapp in the backfield this time with Jackson. And it's a give to Knapp over the left side, and he's in for the Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
That's just the Beavers saying, you know what we're doing, try and stop it.
Yeah, we're alternating backs every 3 plays, and Mirsky was out there as well on there, blocking this time. Levi Knapp in with the score, and the Beavers have a 6-0 lead. Lathrop awaiting the play from the sideline is able to go for the Kearney and Ruth 2-point try. 1:39 left to go in the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter. They'll split Anderson wide to the right, along with Xavier Woods. And Savitz in the slot there. Lathrop will zip it out there, and it's caught by Woods, and he's in with a 2-point try. And with that, Steve, we'll head to a quick commercial break and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we have the kickoff going here. Galbraith kind of bobbles it at the snap, finally picks it up, looking to get outside. And the Beavers going to get out there to cover the outside corner. Another nice on-field tackle there by Walls, Hayden Walls, with good special teams play. Gets them down at the 40-yard line, but a good return from Galbraith to set up the Huskies 1st and 10 at their own 40.
Yeah, they got to find some offense here in this drive. Haven't really been able to move the ball yet. Still looking for their first down in the game.
As they start for their 4th possession, their 2nd possession was a 1-play fumble. And the 1st possession was a 3-and-out. So they're kind of stuck in the mire here a little bit. Bradley looking to his right, heaves it out here. And it's off the fingertips of 86 and incomplete. Luther with the defense. McClay was the receiver that was intended for Bryce. So 2nd down 10 for the Huskies.
That's pretty good coverage by Luther. The receiver had a shot at it, but difficult catch to make.
A little breezy down on the field, Steve. I see the officials' jerseys kind of wiggling in the wind a little bit. I hear the wind zipping through the room to our right. Galbraith goes in motion, and it pitched to him over the left side. Beavers will string it out and get him down on the ground after about a 2-yard gain. And that'll set up the Huskies 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, there just isn't anything there to the outsides today so far for the Huskies. The Beavers have done a good job of forcing everything back inside.
Well, we missed the LECOM Health Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning here in the first quarter, as we're coming up on 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Bradley in the gun. Oh, nearly picked off there. 50 had his hands up in the air and nearly came down with it. Eli Messenger, as that pass play goes incomplete, and the Huskies are looking at 4th down and 8 now.
I think he might have even gotten a hand on it because that pass was well short of the intended target.
Looking for Galbraith in the right flat here.
I wouldn't doubt if it was tipped.
Huskies acting like they're going to go for it here.
Be an aggressive play call if they do.
4th and 8 from their own 42-yard line. Bradley in the gun. Offense stays out on the field here. 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Bradley has to step up, zips it out there, and it's incomplete. And it was short of the yardage to get anyways. Yeah. And the Beavers are going to take over 1st and 10 at the Huskies' 42-yard line.
Yeah, again, the aggressive call does not pan out for the Huskies, and then it gives the Beavers more good field position for the next drive.
And well, just remember, the Beavers deferred, and they're going to get the second half kickoff. So we still got 25 seconds to go here in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter. Beavers able to score on this drive and maybe get another one in the second quarter. It really could pay dividends going into the third. Lathrop in the offense back out onto the field. He has Knapp in the sidecar to his right. And it's a straight give to Knapp over the right side, following his lead blocker, Savitz. And he's close to another Northwest Bank first down. At the 31-yard line. It is a first down, as the chain gangs will get moving up the field. And, Steve, that could very well be our last play of the quarter, as we're down to 8 seconds to go. Yep. And the Beavers still in the huddle here. They're going to have to hurry to the line and get set. And time's going to run out here. And we're going to take a quick commercial break in between the quarters and be back with the second quarter of play right after this.
Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. And, Steve, I was thinking of maybe trying to slide another commercial in there, but I learned better not to.
That would have been an aggressive play call from you.
So here we get going in the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter. Lathrop in the gun here. Knapp to his right. Two receivers up top, one on the near side. Hodak in the wing. Man in motion, and it's a give to Knapp over the left side, looking to get outside, and he's going to find his way to break some tackles out there. Still going as he gets down to the 25-yard line. A good 6-yard gain on first down will bring up second down and 4.
Just refused to go down. I thought he was going to be tackled there after a pickup of 1 or 2 and just shrugged off the first defender. And he just kept going.
Shrugged off the first, shrugged off the second, kept those legs going and just refused to go down. Nice strong run from Knapp. Sets up the Beavers 2nd and 4 from the 25. Again, a man in motion. Give the motion man. And he'll get to the outside. Gets spun around a little bit. Keeps his legs going. Gets upfield. And finally gets wrestled out of bounds by 4 hats. 5, 6, 7. 7 jerseys in on the tackle there. Nice strong run again by the Beavers. That's Sebastian Servideo. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Beavers.
A good job from the Huskies to keep flowing to the ball on that play.
Anderson comes in from the sideline with the play. As Lathrop and the rest of the Beavers wait in the huddle. They'll go with 2 receivers up top, 1 on the near side. Parker Savitz in the wing to the right. It's a give to Mirsky over the right side of the line. Keeps those legs churning, but he's not going to get the line to gain. It's going to be no gain on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 3 for the Beavers.
That's certainly 4-down territory. We'll see how the Beavers want to call it.
They mark it as a loss of 1, so back to the 24-yard line.
See if they keep it on the ground or if they decide to take a shot through the air.
Well, you're knocking on the Rossbecker red zone. I kind of like sticking with the run game. It's still early. You're only up 8-0. You get the second half kickoff. You got them pinned in deep into their own end. Lathrop in the gun. And it's a give to Knapp, and he's met immediately in the backfield.
76 is in there again.
Jason Freilich. And it'll be a turnover on downs as the Huskies come up big on defense there.
Yeah, he was unblocked on the backside of that play. He just came through there so fast and got Knapp in the backfield.
So both defenses on back-to-back possessions here take it over on downs. Beavers winning the field advantage, though, as we're down to 7:08 to go in the half. Bradley in the offense comes out to the line of scrimmage here for the Huskies. Balanced formation here. Looking to throw, zips it out into the left flat and caught by Galbraith, and he's shoved out of bounds up at the 38-yard line. Good play there by Halfast to get him out of bounds, but it's a first down for the Huskies, their first of the day. Out to the Huskies 39-yard line, 1st and 10 here.
Nice work by the Huskies line on that play to give the quarterback a little bit of time back there to throw. The receiver had to double clutch it, but he hauled it in. Nice pickup.
Tight formation here. Everybody stacked in nice and shoulder width on the line.
Ooh.
Beavers jump off sides. Corner Barn Grill flags come in, and it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Huskies. That's the first penalty of the day by either team.
Yeah, got a little excited.
Huskies stealing the momentum away here and trying to capitalize on it. They'll go with Galbraith and Roseneck in the backfield alongside of Bradley. Tight formation here. High snap from center, and Bradley's just going to have to eat it as our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game gets a lifted health sack. Ashton Woods gets him down on the ground in the backfield after that high snap, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 14.
He's lucky he got that ball pulled back into his chest before the D-line got there. He was going to take a shot right to the ribs unprotected if he didn't. And that would not have felt good.
Huskies taking their time in a huddle here as Bradley calls out the play, brings them up to the line. They'll send a couple of receivers split out here. Back to that balanced formation. Bradley looking to his left. He'll zip it out there. And incomplete. Trapped it at the ground. And the Huskies are going to be looking at 3rd down and 14.
Another 3rd and long. What are they on 3rd downs here tonight, Dewey?
They're 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions so far. And just 1 first down, and this is their 4th possession or 5th possession? 5th possession of the half. We'll see what they can draw up here. Roseneck in the backfield with Bradley. They'll bring Galbraith in motion. Another high snap from center. And Bradley is going to be tackled in the backfield. Another lifted held sack, this time by 31. Hayden Walls gets him down again. That's his 2nd tackle for a loss here. All the way back inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and very long here for Harbor Creek. We'll call it 4th and 20.
You know, so much about football is about timing, right? When you get a high snap like that, it ruins the entire timing of the play, and it throws everything off, and you got to improvise, and it just usually doesn't work out for you.
Bradley gets the punt away. It's a nice high punt. It's going to land at the 50 and take a Huskies roll inside the 40 all the way down inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line. And the Beavers will take over there, 1st and 10. I agree with you what you're saying there, Steve. It's real difficult when your timing gets disrupted. It just everything hinges on something else, and when that first thing gets disrupted on a high snap, the whole play just kind of crumbles.
Yep.
So after that Peace B punt, the Harbor Creek Huskies able to flip the field position a little bit, and the Beavers will come out with 5:11 to go here in the half. The Epiphanies Emporium 2nd quarter. And see if they can't get this offense reestablished and get chugging up the field again. Lathrop in the gun, 2 receivers to either side. And he's looking to throw, zips it out there, and Hodak slipped. And he's lucky that Galbraith didn't pick that off as he was watching Hodak. And when he slipped, he kind of stopped running. And if he kept on his pass, he'd have an easy pick 6.
Yeah.
There was nobody in front of him to the goal line. 2nd and 10 for the Beavers. As they will wait for the play to come in from the sideline. Clock stopped with 5:07 to go in the half. Beavers stay with that staple formation. Lathrop looking, throws it out into the left wing. And Knapp down there close to midfield, going to have a Northwest Bank 1st down. Nice safety valve there as Knapp was working with Lathrop as he stepped up into the pocket. And rewarded with a nice Northwest Bank 1st down for the Beavers.
Nice play by Lathrop. Kept his eyes downfield, kept looking, and finally found his check down. And a nice job not to cross the line of scrimmage either. He was very close to it.
Yeah, he got close to it, but you got to be completely over the line of scrimmage and throw the ball. So nice job there, and a great play executed by the Beavers. It's not a big gain, but it's a functional gain for the Beavers. 4:30 to go here in the half. 1st and 10 for the Beavers at their own 49-yard line. Lathrop in trouble here. He gets out of it. And he'll roll down the sideline and step out of bounds about the 44-yard line. They'll mark him at the 45. So a gain of 6 will bring up 2nd down and 4. That stops the clock with 4:13 to go. And the Beavers are 45 yards away from pay dirt.
So, yeah, plenty of time, and both teams still have all 3 timeouts, correct?
Correct.
So, no need to rush here at all.
Lathrop in the gun here. And it's back to the run game. Mersky over the left side into the secondary, sidestepping people, using that stiff arm. Gets all the way inside the 35 down to about the 31-yard line. It's a first down for the Beavers as they have a fresh set of downs to work with here. Another strong run by Mersky.
Yeah, I think those couple pass plays they called kind of got the safeties and linebackers back just enough, and it opened up that run game again.
All the way down to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Low
on the
snap
ground
from center, and Lathrop just falls on it back at the 37. So a 5-yard loss on a play will bring up 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, that one was down near his shins. He had his hands on it, but bobbled it.
Well, we've seen it from both teams, Steve. You got to have that crisp snap from center consecutively, repetitively, every play. Otherwise, your whole offense is kind of snuffed out.
Yep.
It's the same thing from a snap under center. You got to make sure you get that exchange clean. Otherwise, you just can't get the play off. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Lathrop in the gun, looking to throw. As he goes for the big slot down the field and overthrows his intended receiver. I believe that was number 10 down there.
10 or 18, I can't tell.
Isaac Hicks, I believe.
Yeah.
Savitz is back here in the backfield, so it wasn't 10, it wasn't 18. That brings up 3rd down and long for the Beavers. As Lathrop overthrew the intended target by a yard or so. Stops the clock with 2:46 to go. And you don't have to get it all on one chunk play here. You can get a little bit here on 3rd down, get the rest of it on 4th. Well, we'll see what the Beavers dial up here. Lathrop and Mersky having a conversation all by themselves in the backfield here. 3 receivers on the near side as Lathrop will settle in the gun here. Harbor Creek brings some pressure. It's caught by Luther, and he cuts across the formation. He's going to get to the outside, inside the 20, to the 10, and driven out of bounds close to the 5-yard line. Great run after the catch by Luther, and that's going to set the Beavers up 1st and goal.
Well, they get all of it and some more. How about that, Dewey?
I said they didn't have to, but they did. Great play there by Luther. Nice run after the catch.
Beavers are in business here.
The Beavers convert on 3rd down for the first time today. And it just happened to be 3rd and long. So Lathrop will send 3 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. Mersky in the sidecar to his left. He'll give to Mersky, and he'll bumble and rumble down to the goal line, down at the 1, as he got tripped up by number 24, Logan Poreth. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 1. And we're coming up on the LECOM Health Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning here. As we will hit it before they break the huddle. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mersky in there with Lathrop in the gun. 2 receivers on the top side. Hodick in the wing on the right. It's a give to Mersky, and he's in, standing up for another Corry Custom Machines touchdown. And the Beavers have doubled up their lead here, 14-0.
Yeah, kind of an easy touchdown for Mersky. Didn't really meet much resistance there in the gap he ran through. And like you said, kind of waltzed right in there.
Lathrop and the offense will stay out on the field as Anderson comes in from the sideline with the play. See what they dial up here on the Kearney and Ruth 2-point try. They'll send 3 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. Mirsky in the sidecar to the left of Lathrop. They'll zip it out there for Mirsky, and a good pass defense there by number 84, Mason Beebe. Denies a 2-point try. And we will head to a commercial break and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
Humes Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area, carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles. Humes Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Humes Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain, and Beavers just scored another Corry Custom Machines touchdown. They lead 14-0 as Walliser puts foot to ball and drives it down. Caught there by Galbraith inside the 20-yard line at the 18. And he's wrestled to the ground out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. As I believe that was Owen Anderson in on the tackle along with Bentley Luther. And Harbor Creek will have it 1st and 10 here. All 3 timeouts to work with, Steve, and a minute 36 left on the clock.
They sure would like to score here before half, as you've said earlier, that Corry gets the ball to start the second half, and then you would hate to go into the halftime down 14-0. So Harbor Creek's just got to get the first down of this drive and then try and build off of that.
Well, they have had a whopping 1 first down in the entire first half here, Steve, so definitely got their work cut out for them. Both teams with a turnover apiece, and I think both teams with at least 1 turnover on downs.
Quarterback's going to throw, rolling left, under pressure, cuts back the other way now, still looking downfield, and then it's going to be swallowed up finally for a lifted health sack, and it took a while, but the Beavers finally got to him, and he was just running for his life back there.
I believe that was Brody Nickerson that finally got him down on the ground, and Bradley's a little slow to get up.
He got walloped, no doubt.
And the official stopped the clock, so he's going to have to come to the sideline, or they're going to have to take a Jim's Automotive timeout. They signal for a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take a timeout as well and be back right after this.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain here in Harbor Creek turning into a bright sunny morning here. Saturday morning, already week 9 of the season in football, Steve, as the playoffs quickly approaching. Beavers leading here 14-0 in the JV game.
And I was just thinking about that earlier. With the Oil City game canceled next week, this is probably our last JV game of the year, right?
It would be the last JV game of the year, yeah.
For Corry, anyways. I don't know about Harbor Creek, obviously, but.
Galbraith in at quarterback here. He has Roseneck to his right in the gun. And he's going to keep it. over the left side, trying to get it stretched out to the near sideline, and Bentley Luther gets him slowed down, but a whole slew of white jerseys will get him out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 31, so if good gain on second down will bring him up third down, and, well, they'll mark him at the 30 now. Irregardless, it brings up third down for the Huskies. Third down and 7. And they are 0 for 4 on third down conversions here.
See, Bradley's back in there at quarterback.
As a lane over the left side, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds close to the yard to gains. Parker Savitz pushed him out at about the 35-yard line. And the Huskies will be looking at 4th down and 2. Bradley looks just fine as he got a good run on that third down play, just a couple yards shy of the first down. As they'll pack it in nice and tight here, going for it on 4th and 2. And it's going to be Bradley, and he's met in the backfield by Cooper Hodak, and the Beavers are going to take it over on downs at the Harbor Creek 32-yard line.
Never stood a chance. Hodak was unblocked, and he ran right towards him, tried to make a move, but Hodak was not fooled.
Well, he had a nice single-leg takedown there.
Where do you think you got that from?
His wrestling.
Well, it's going to give the Beavers the ball with a minute left and all 3 timeouts, so there's a good chance for another score here for the Beavers.
What are the officials doing?
Marking the ball?
At the 32-yard line, but that's not where the play ended. That was where the chain gang was.
I don't know. It's going to be spotted right at the 32. That's where the Beavers will start their possession.
Lathrop in the offense comes out onto the field, like Steve said. Minute to work with, all 3 timeouts. Golden opportunity here for the Beavers to get up by 3 scores, and they will get the second half kickoff when play resumes in the third quarter. A little bit of a low snap and a terrible low throw in the left flat there by Lathrop, as that will fall incomplete, and the Beavers will be looking at second down and 10.
Yeah, short hopped it in there for sure. Didn't really have his feet set, I don't think. Really didn't put much into that ball.
Oh, Beavers have second and 10 here. 56 seconds to go before the half. They'll go with 3 receivers on the top side, 1 on the bottom. And that's a nap in the sidecar to the left of Lathrop. Good snap from center. And Lathrop running out of time. He's going to heave it towards the end zone. And overthrows his intended receiver, Halfast, in the end zone. And the Beavers will be looking at third down and 10.
Good job of evading the pressure and rolling out.
Yes, 71, Eric Grove got right in there and was pressuring Lathrop, but Lathrop did a good job of eluding the rush and able to get that play away. And even though they got beat off the line, the offensive line was able to recover themselves and not take a holding penalty, and gave Lathrop enough time to get that play off. So 3rd and 10 here. Beavers go with 3 receivers on the top side of the field, as Lathrop will roll it that way, zips it out there, and it's caught and out of bounds, as that was Servideo, and he has enough for Northwest Bank first down inside the Rossbecker red zone at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Beavers.
And that's a smart play by Servideo to get out of bounds, too, and save a timeout. A lot of kids, even, up at the upper levels, too, will try and cut up the field and get a couple more yards. We get tackled in bounds, then you got to burn the timeout. So, intelligent play there.
Well, down to 39 seconds to go in the half. 1st and 10 for the Beavers at the 19-yard line. Lathrop in the gun. They'll flip 3 receivers to the near side this time. Lathrop zips it out there. Owen Anderson straight up the field inside the 5. He's breaking tackles as he goes, and he'll be stopped at about the 4-yard line. I'm sure the Beavers will take a Jim's Automotive timeout here. And we're going to keep it right here, Steve. They get the first down at the 4-yard line. Setting up first and goal. As the Beavers take their first one, they got 2 timeouts left. And we're down to 30 seconds to go here, Steve. So got your whole playbook in front of you here. What is your go-to play this close to the goal line?
Well, they've been able to, more or less pretty consistently to run the ball for, chunks at a time. So I would just give it to either Mursky or Knapp in the backfield and just let them plow their way forward. That's what I would do. You got 2 timeouts. You don't really have to rush it.
Yeah, like you say, you got 2 timeouts. So even if you're run of 10 seconds each play here, you should be able to get 3 plays off here. First and goal at the 4. And you've had a very well-established run game. Mursky's already been in with one 1-yard touchdown run. Levi Knapp has a 4-yard touchdown run earlier in the game. They'll bring a man in motion. And Lathrop's going to keep it over to the left side, and he's in untouched for another Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
That was a good play call. I like that call there from Coach.
They brought Servideo in motion across the formation, faked it to him, and Lathrop just kept it around the left end and goes in untouched for the score. And the Beavers have a 20-0 lead here. And Owen Anderson will come in from the sideline with the Carney and Ruth 2-point try. So 3 scores for the Beavers, all by the run. Lathrop in the gun here. He'll zip it into the end zone, and it's caught by Anderson for the 2-point try. Tack on 2 more. And the Beavers' lead is now 22-0.
Yeah, another strong first half for this JV team as they've come on late in the season. Kind of doing whatever they want here against Harbor Creek today.
Well, they definitely have found their mojo as they've been able to chunk out 10-plus first downs in this first half. We'll get into more of the stats when we get into the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report in just a little bit. But 24 seconds to go here before the half as the Beavers gifted a very short field. They took full advantage of it, and they only had to use 1 timeout, Steve. So a good execution and use of the time on the clock as they punch in their 3rd score of the game and lead here 22-0.
That drive only took 35 seconds off the clock for them, too, and only using 1 timeout. It's pretty impressive.
Walliser has it teed up at his 40. Harbor Creek awaiting the kick, and it's driven down to Galbraith at the 20-yard line. Out across the 30 as Hodak will corral him there and get him down on the ground at about the 34-yard line. And Harbor Creek will take over 1st and 10. And we're going to take Galbraith a little slow to get up as he was on the bottom of that pile, and there was about 3 or 4 other guys that landed on top of him. He's up on his feet, but he's definitely feeling the effects of that one. And he'll take a very ginger walk to the sideline. Harbor Creek will have it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, maybe just need a few minutes here to collect himself after that hit, and good thing for him. Halftime's here is very short away here.
So officials making sure Galbraith heads to the sideline. He's definitely not in game-ready condition. As a trainer meets him at the numbers and will walk with him to the sideline. Very well could be the last play of the half here. 18 seconds to go. Bradley in the offense out here for the Huskies. They'll go with a bunch formation on the near sideline. Bradley looking to his left, gets it completed out here. I believe that was number 23 on the reception, Alexander McKinnon.
Got a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Huskies.
We'll take a timeout as well, Steve, and be back right after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are here in Harbor Creek for the JV game. We're just before the half here. Beavers out in front, 22-0. Harbor Creek has it 2nd and 5 from their own 39-yard line. As Bradley in the offense settles in here. They'll bring a man in motion. Bradley, met by Hodak in the backfield, gets away from him, heaves it downfield, and it's going to be picked off by the Beavers at their own 44-yard line. And that was
number 16.
That's Walliser with the interception. And that will stop the drive and give the Beavers the ball back, 1st and 10 here.
Nice job of going up high and getting that ball, bringing it in.
Well, 44-yard line and 1 second to go here. In all sense here, I would not be displeased if the Beavers just take a knee and get to the half.
Yep, kind of what I was thinking.
Just get that clock burn off that 1 second. Lathrop and the offense will come out onto the field here. Staple formation, but 3 receivers on the near side. Lathrop in the gun. Rolling to his right, and basically just takes a knee as he is going to have about a 2-yard gain on the play, but that will put us to the half. Beavers lead is 22-0. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report in just a little bit.
Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, Piaa inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Since 1968, Uteg's Body Shop has been Corry's leader in offering complete collision and refinishing services, including unitized frame alignment. Located at 633 East Smith Street in Corry, Uteg's is a family-owned business that offers free estimates, insurance company assistance, lifetime warranty, automotive glass replacement, and paintless dent repair. Uteg's would like to thank all of their customers and welcome the new ones. To schedule your appointment today, call Uteg's Body Shop at 814-663-2562. Thank you for choosing Utegs as your selected auto body repair facility. At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LeCom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LeCom Health, whole person care for a lifetime.
Located at 130 North Center Street, Casey's Express has all your favorite tasty treats. From fresh burgers right off the grill made to your liking to their famous wood-fire pizzas, Casey's is your hometown spot for all your good eats. But more importantly, they've got them super delicious cold treats too. Ice cream of all kinds, including your favorite sundaes and milkshakes to that birthday ice cream cake, Casey's has it all. Don't have time to stop? Order online at www.caseysexpresstogo.com. Casey's Express, it's so good.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide, Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Located at 983 North Center Street, Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Everyone on their team values their patient relationships and make it their priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. For more information, contact them today at 814-664-4011 or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA. inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
I'm Adam Martinberger. I've worked with Komatsu for 18 years, and I'm the manufacturing manager. Kayla Ryle has been a phenomenal asset to our company since she's came here. She has been making the pins in the conveyor chains, and currently she is manufacturing the components for the crawler chain side of the business.
My name is Kayla Ryle, and I work at Komatsu in Reno, and I run 2 Doosan lathes, and I make pins for the mining equipment that we all make. I went to school at Pitt in Titusville. I took the MAC program, and I did the basic machining and the CNC course. One of the things that kind of challenged me at the beginning was just it being in the real world, I guess. Like, you're used to being kind of in like more classroom setting and learning. You're actually in a shop doing the actual work. There's a lot of confidence building that had to come with it because I thought that I wasn't, real sure of myself in my learning. I knew my instructor did a wonderful job of trying to bring that out of me, and when I got to work, it was really time to put that to the test. It's kind of like an out-of-body thing when I look back and see how far that I've came. Because at the beginning, I wasn't sure I was making the right choice. It's like, I don't know if this is going to be for me. And now I absolutely love my job. I love that they took a chance on me. And I love that everything that I learned with the schooling, it's just, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this. Like, I could do this part. This is definitely my career move. I was looking for a career, and I for sure found it. I hope to be here a long, long time.
Luke.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain, and we're at the half here, Steve. A very dominant performance by the JV squad for the Beavers here, 22-0 at the half. Thoughts on that first half for the Beavers?
It's been all Corry. Like you said, dominant first half. They've run the ball well. They've thrown the ball well. Defensively, they've shut down this Harbor Creek attack. They've held Galbraith in check, and it's been all Corry.
Well, let's get into the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report here. Beavers 2 for 4 on third down conversions. They end up with 10 first downs. They had 1 penalty. It was an offsides penalty. They had 1 Bracken Funeral Home turnover as well, and used 1 timeout. Harbor Creek, on the other hand, they were 0 for 5 on third down conversions, and they got 1 first down, and they used 2 timeouts. And they had 2 big turnovers in the game. Both interceptions, I believe. I know the second one was.
Yeah, there was 1 fumble early on.
Oh, yeah, that was
because both teams fumbled
yeah.
On ensuing drives.
So Harbor Creek just not able to get much going on offense here. Beavers have been smothering them. And, when you hold an opponent to 1 first down an entire half, that's an impressive stat.
Yeah, definitely.
And Harbor Creek's going to have their work cut out for them here as we get going in the second half, as the Beavers will get the second half kickoff, as it's been all Beavers here in this first half. And I'm sure Harbor Creek's glad to get out of that first half and see if they can't make some adjustments at halftime. I think they need to get Galbraith a little more involved, but he got a little shook up towards the end of that first half, and to see if he's good and healthy, ready to get back in it here in the second half.
Yeah, hopefully he is. Hopefully he can come back in and help his team out as much as he can and be good to go.
Beavers have had an eyeball on him most of that first half as they were able to string him out to the outside and not let him get any kind of running room on the outside. So see if that play continues here in the second half as the Beavers are just finishing up their warm-ups to get back out here in the second half. And it looks like Harbor Creek will be going left to right on the screen, Beavers right to left, as we get set to get things going in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter of play here. As, again, we're wrapping up Week 9. We just heard that the next week's Oil City game against the Beavers has been canceled. As I don't know how Oil City did last night in their contest in Week 9, but for whatever reason, the coaches got together this morning, and the decision has been made not to play the game.
Yeah, I got to assume both teams are in the playoffs at this point, and obviously we don't know the matchups yet or who they're going to be playing or where, but kind of have an off week, a bye week, if you will, and let both teams get healthy and practice up.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It was a non-region game,
right?
So it didn't really affect how the playoffs were going to be set up because I believe the brackets come out today.
Today?
Yeah,
okay.
I believe the brackets come out today for football. And, it just why put yourself in a bad spot? You're that close to being in the playoffs. So the Beavers come into Week 10 very healthy and no concerns, but why put yourself in a circumstance where you could potentially get somebody hurt and then you're shooting yourself in the foot for the playoffs?
Right, yep.
So, see the official out there at the 40-yard line and waiting for Harbor Creek to get out here and kickoff formation. And the Beavers will get there and send somebody back to receive the kick as we are ready to get things going here in the third quarter. And the weather has steadily improved all day here, Steve, as it's gotten a little warmer. Sun is definitely out in full force here. We've got bright blue skies above us. And it looks like Servideo or Pillar and Anderson are back deep for the Beavers. The up men. Can't tell who the guy on the far side is. If you got Knapp on the near side, I want to say that was Braswell on the far side, number 20, but I'm not certain about it. So here we go. Fox Family Insurance to open up the second half kickoff. And it's a little dribbler.
Oh, Harbor Creek got it.
Harbor Creek's got it. It bounced off a Hellfast. And Harbor Creek recovers the onside kick. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 46-yard line.
Yeah, you could kind of tell by the way he was jogging up to the ball. Wasn't really getting ahead of steam at all. And
yeah, he wasn't getting a lot of momentum into it. Nice kick there by Julian Clark. And that will turn the table here as Harbor Creek gets their offense out onto the field first, and they kind of sidestep the Beavers' offense. Don't even have to send the defense out, and you get the ball to start the second half.
Caught the Beavers off guard, that's for sure. And kind of throws your whole second half game plan off if you're Corry.
Not able to run any of the clock off, so Bradley in the offense out here for the Huskies. 1st and 10 from the Beavers' 46-yard line. It's a give to the back right up the middle, has a little bit of running room. And close to first down yardage. Good run there by number 23, Alexander McKinnon. Give him 8 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2.
See if they can maintain the momentum after the onside kick and take advantage of it. See if they can get the goose egg off the scoreboard and get back in this football game. Good start to the drive.
Harbor Creek will stack it in nice and tight here. 2 backs in the backfield. Bradley in the gun, gives to the back again. Little stutter step, and he'll have the 1st down and then some. As Woods gets him down in the secondary, as the Harbor Creek will get a fresh set of downs to work with.
It's good patience on that run. He used his vision, used his side cuts. McKinnon with a nice pickup for a 1st down. Is patient.
Bradley will come in from the sideline with play in hand. Just under 9 minutes to go in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter. Just underway here in the second half. And already Harbor Creek has matched the number of 1st downs they had in the first half. They'll stay in that tight formation. Nice hard count. Got the Beavers to jump, and they're going to get themselves a free 5 yards.
Second time today they've done that.
And that's not just been one Beaver jumping. That was multiple Beavers jumping. So that'll bring up 1st and 5 for the Huskies down at the Beavers' 27-yard line. Bradley's going to keep it over the left side of the line, and he'll have enough yardage for the first down, and he's out of bounds inside the 15.
Yeah, the Huskies are on the move.
Back-to-back Northwest Bank first downs for the Huskies.
You can see Bradley's kind of fired up. You know, he's clapping after play. Looks like he's got a little bit of his moxie back to start this second half.
So 1st and 10 at the 15 as Harbor Creek gets inside the Rossbecker red zone. Volleyball's in action here. Coming up next week on Tuesday, Steve, as the first round of the playoffs start. Beavers have a bye, so we'll await the winner between Eisenhower and Hickory. And the Beavers will play on Saturday, next a week from today. Give to the back over the left side, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage by Hodak and driven out of bounds. Going to be a loss on the play, bring it up 2nd down and long.
Nothing doing on that play. But, yeah, Tuesday we'll have Northeast and Union City covered, I believe.
At the Haggerty Event Center.
Yep.
Loss of 2 on the play back to the 17. Brings up 2nd down and 12 for the Huskies. Ball carrier is number 24 at Logan Porth. And Harbor Creek taking some time off the clock here, Steve. If you're going to run the clock like this, you got to make sure you punch it in.
Right.
Bradley in the gun here. They stay in that tight formation. And Bradley's going to keep it over the right side, trying to get to the corner. Beavers have him stretched out, and a nice open field tackle by Luther. Gets him down on the ground after a short gain of 5 yards to the 12. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Huskies.
Yeah, got to get to the 5-yard line here for another first down.
I definitely see Bradley is fired up in this second half as he's really come to life here, running the offense and keeping that momentum at a high level for the Huskies. Give to the back, right up the middle. And he'll stretch forward and be down at the 6, and that'll bring up 4th down and 1 for the Huskies.
They're going to hurry to the line. Everybody's in tight.
Bradley up the middle. He'll have the first down as he's driven to the ground by Walliser. They convert on 4th down, and it'll be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line, looks like.
Officials are going to send Mursky off the field here. He was a little slow to get up, and they stopped the clock, so he's going to have to go off for a play. So that'll be a big difference maker here, right close to the goal line. And we'll see if the Huskies will take advantage of that.
Huskies been able to run the ball on this drive predominantly. Beavers did get the 1 stoppage on 3rd down, but they converted on 4th down, as it's been a lot of good running on 1st down for the Huskies, getting some good yardage, making it very manageable 2nd and short. Bradley gives it a back, and he's in, it looks like, for a Corry Custom Machines touchdown. As Harbor Creek gets that goose egg off the scoreboard, it's 22-6.
McKinnon on the carry. Made a nice cut to his left. Yeah, a good-looking drive for the Huskies.
Yeah, they punch it in after the onside kick. Able to rattle off about 3 minutes off the clock and got it into pay dirt. As they line up for the Kearney and Ruth 2-point try, Bradley in the gun, and that's a false start. That will be on Bradley. And that's the first penalty of the game on the Huskies.
Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunately, it comes on the PAT try. He's going to make it a little bit longer. Back to the 8-yard line it goes. And just a little play like that kind of takes a little bit of the momentum out of the sails, takes a little wind out of there.
Yeah, definitely does.
He can get it right back if he can punch it in from 8 yards out now. Beavers will settle in on defense. Bradley rolling to his right, zips it out there, and it's right at the goal line. And I think he might have skipped it in there, but he was short of the line to gain in the end zone. And the 2-point try is no good. And we will quickly get a break in here and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after this.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream here in Harbor Creek. I'm Dewey Hurd along with Stephen Mountain. Harbor Creek just getting that goose egg off the scoreboard here, Steve. It's 22-6 as they will tee it up one more time here. And the Beavers put a little bit different hands team out there.
Yeah.
As they're not going to give it back on another onside kick and back-to-back kicks here. As Harbor Creek's feeling pretty good about getting that goose egg off the scoreboard, getting back into a 2-score advantage. So Clark will put foot in the ball. He drives it down to the 20-yard line, caught there by Anderson, out across the 30, looking to get outside, stiff-arming. As he breaks a couple of tackles, out across the 35 to the 40, and finally driven out of bounds there on the far side of the field. And the Beavers have good field position to start the drive here in the third quarter. And see if they can come out and answer right back after Harbor Creek got there for first score of the day. 6:46 to go here. Beavers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Also, Steve, on Tuesday you're going to do the Powder Puff game.
Yeah. Powder Puff football at Howard Sheen Field.
Hopefully you have fun with that. Lathrop will give to the back. Woods over the right side of the line, out across the 45. Give him 4 yards on first down, brings up 2nd down and 6. Ashton Woods, our Corey Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the game, getting his first carry of the day. Good 4 yards on first down. Sets up 2nd and 6 here. As the Beavers taking a little time in the huddle here. And we're down to 6 minutes to go in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter. Lathrop will send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 up top. Savitz in the right wing. Low snap from center gives to Knapp as he'll follow his blockers to the KC's express midfield stripe. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Beavers.
Keep it on the ground, burn some more clock off. You have a 2-score lead. I'd expect them to run it again here on 3rd and short.
And the Beavers' running attack today has just been dominant. All the scores in the first half are all on runs. A 4-yard, a 1-yard, another 4-yard by 3 different players. As Knapp is in the sidecar to the left of Lathrop. They'll go with 2 receivers up top, 1 on the near side. Savitz in the sidecar wing. And it's a give to Knapp over that right side. A lot of room as he gets into the secondary and bulldozes his way down to the 35-yard line. as the Beavers convert on a big Northwest Bank first down. And we have a player down on the field there, Steve.
Yeah, that's Knapp, a little slow to get up. And we'll see if he's going to walk off the field here.
Well, he took his helmet off back up to his feet and walking off the field, so he'll have to sit out a play or two. One for sure, but a Northwest Bank first down for the Beavers at the Huskies' 35-yard line. And I guess the answer to my question, are the Beavers going to answer right back? It's looking like it as they continue to run the rock and piling up first downs here.
Official trying to get the clock to get started again.
1st and 10 here. Lathrop in the staple offense will send a man in motion, give to the motion man, cutting out to the outside. Xavier Woods, and he's down to the 25, close to another Northwest Bank first down, and we have a corner bar grill flag down at the 32-yard line. They're going to pick it up, put it back to the 35. I believe this is going to be a holding call against the Beavers.
I was going to say, it's in the area of holding.
Yeah, it is a holding call. So they'll replay first down. It should be first down and 20 for the Beavers as they march off the penalty back to the 45-yard line. So 1st and 20. There have been a lot of penalties in the game, Steve. It's just a third one on the Beavers. And Harbor Creek with just the one.
Yeah, it's been a pretty clean game for the most part. This one hurts for sure. You know, first down 20 now. Got a long way to go.
Lathrop will line it up in the gun here. 4:19 with the clock moving. Here to go in the third quarter to give to Woods. And he's going to try to cut outside and get cut down at the line of scrimmage after a 2-yard gain. He'll bring up 2nd down and 18. That run over the right side of the line has been a good running play for the Beavers all day. They've been getting good yardage as they can get outside, but that lead blocker in the right wing has done a nice job of setting up some good blocks downfield. Whether it be Hodak or Parker, Savitz, who's in there now, as Mirsky's back into the game as well for the Beavers. He'll get the carry over that right side, keeps it right up the hash marks, down to the 35-yard line. And that will set up 3rd down and 10 for the Beavers.
Yeah, to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Took 2 plays to get 10 yards. Got 2 more shots out of here on 3rd and 4th down.
Well, the last time we said we didn't have to get it all on one play. Bentley Luther came in and took it all the way down to the 5-yard line on a nice little slant and pattern and set them up 1st and goal.
You know, we were talking before about Galbraith. He has not been in the game in the second half here. Still has his helmet on, but hasn't been in yet for the Huskies.
I think he might have a hip flexor or something like that because he kind of landed on that ball on that kickoff return. But here we go for 3rd and 10 here for the Beavers at the 35. It's a give to Mirsky over the left side, getting outside inside the 30, inside the 25, and down to about the 24-yard line as the Beavers convert on 3rd and long.
Well, just like you said, they got it all anyways. Knocking on the door of the Rossbacker red zone now. And a good solid drive for the Beavers.
Able to absorb that holding penalty and keep churning up the field. And keeping that clock rolling as we're going to hit the Lecom Health Corry Memorial Hospital 2-minute warning here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering 3rd quarter of play as we're at 2 minutes to go. Clock continuing to tick here. Beavers in their staple formation, 2 receivers to either side. Woods in behind Lathrop in the gun. To give to Woods over the right side, stiff-arming people, and he's going to be cut down for after a 1-yard gain. Get him down. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Good open field tackle there by the Huskies.
Yeah, I think that was number 24, Logan Porth, who came flying in there to cut him down.
Well, keeping the clock moving along here. Beavers looking at 2nd and 10 from the 24 as we're coming up on a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Harbor Creek with the only score in the 3rd quarter so far. A long 3-minute drive, punched it in, got that goose egg off the scoreboard, cut into that Beavers lead. But the Beavers still out in front here, 22-6. They'll go with 3 receivers on the near side. 1 up top, Lathrop in the gun. He'll zip it out here, caught by Luther. And he tried to cut it back in, but Rosenek would have none of it. And a nice open field tackle there. And it's going to be a short loss on the play back to the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, the first time the Beavers ran that play earlier, like you just mentioned it a few moments ago, Luther was able to cut inside and get all the way down, a big pickup on that play. But this time, much better defended by the Huskies as they knew what was coming.
Yeah, Rosenek did a nice job, got his hands on Luther and just wouldn't let him go, and did a good job of getting him down onto the ground. Short loss on the play as the Beavers are looking at 3rd down and 11. They've converted 2 third downs on this drive, Steve.
Going to have to wait, though, until for this one.
Yeah, that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Harbor Creek gets the lone score in the quarter, but they trail 22-6 here as we head into the 4th. So we'll be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. We're here in Harbor Creek for the JV football game on a bright Saturday morning. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. And the Beavers are looking at 3rd down and 11. The chain gang are all screwed up.
Yeah. They're
a whole 10 yards off. The ball marker.
Yeah, Corry was at the 25.
Were they?
Yeah, because I remember I said they were knocking on the
Rosback. The chain gang are right on spot on.
Yeah,
the officials marked it at the wrong yardage on the field. So here we go, 3rd and 11 from the 25. That is correct. I apologize to the chain gang, doing a nice job here today. It's a give to Levi Knapp, come to the near side. He's going to get the corner and bulldoze his way inside the Rossbecker red zone and tackled at the 19-yard line. That'll set up the Beavers 4th down and 5.
Well, definitely go for it territory.
Beavers unable to convert on 3rd and 11, but get 6 yards on the play. And that will get the clock moving here in the K&E Surveyors 4th quarter of play. Beavers taking their time in the huddle here. They break the huddle with less than 10 seconds to go to get the play off.
They have to hustle.
And they come up to the line with the officials swiping, so they're going to have to take a Jim's Automotive timeout here. And there comes the flag, and we're going to have a delay of game penalty against the Beavers.
Yeah, and that's on the coaching there, honestly. You got to get the play into your boys quicker than that, and you got to see what's happening and help them out a little bit.
Yeah, no signal from the sideline. That timeout should have been called before the officials started swiping.
Yeah.
So 4th down and 10, back to the 24-yard line. Lathrop looking downfield, being chased from behind. And he's going to keep it and try and run for it, and get cut down at about the 19-yard line, and the Beavers going to turn it over on downs. There's a nice open field tackle there by the Huskies. And for the second time today, the Beavers turn it over on downs, and Harbor Creek will have it 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, the promising drive ends just like that and gives the Huskies a little bit more new life.
8:48 to go in the game.
2-score game.
Harbor Creek 81 yards away from pay dirt. Trailing by 16, so that is exactly 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions.
Not saying it'll be easy by any means, but it is 2 scores.
It is 2 scores. It's within range, but they have got to find a way to put a drive together and then get a stop and then get another drive together just to get to a tie game. Bradley snags the snap from center and dodges a couple of Beavers. Dodges a third one, dancing around there, and coming back on the play is Levi Knapp to get him down onto the ground, but there's going to be about a 7-yard gain on the play out across to the 26-yard line. And the Harbor Creek Huskies looking at 2nd down and 3.
He's pretty shifty back there. He can make some moves.
Good pursuit by the Beavers, but I don't think anybody was really taking great angles to get to the quarterback, and Bradley was able to sidestep a lot of guys in the backfield. And then he dances upfield for a 7-yard gain, setting up 2nd and 3 here, as the Huskies like to stay in this tight formation. And to give to Rosenet coming to the near sideline, knifing through is Mursky, and the ball comes out, and he recovers the fumble. And it is Beavers' ball on a turnover. A Bracken Funeral Home turnover caused by number 44, recovered by 44.
I like it. Just like that. Get the ball back to your offense. Snuff out any hope Harbor Creek may have had.
That comes late in the game. And just like that, the Beavers take over 1st and 10 again. $7:49 to go in the ball game. Beavers have it 1st and 10 at the Harbor Creek 23-yard line. Lathrop in the gun. Woods in the sidecar to his left. Hodak comes in motion. He'll get the jet sweep. Looking to get outside. Inside the 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone with a Corry Custom Machines touchdown.
Cooper Hodak getting it done.
23 yards out.
Tiptoe the sideline there at the end and everything.
Great job of getting to the outside and punching it in. And the Beavers able to answer on immediately after the Bracken Funeral Home turnover. And that's a big momentum getter there.
Yeah, that'll all but seal it, really. I mean, unless something incredible happens from here on out. But
now the Harbor Creek would have to get in some lightning quick scores and some real speedy stops on defense. Well, here comes the Kearney and Ruth 2-point try. Lathrop in the gun. 3 receivers on the near side. Zips it in there and in and out of the hands of Hodak inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes up just a bit short. And we'll take a quick break and be back with the ensuing kickoff right after a word from one of our sponsors.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. LECOM Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain. And the Beavers just answered the score from the Harbor Creek in the third quarter here in the fourth, Steve, to stretch it back out to a three-possession game, 28-6. Walliser has it teed up on his own 40-yard line. as he drives it downfield, caught at the 32-yard line by the Huskies, out across the 40, 45, and close to midfield and over. And it looks like they're going to mark him down right at the midfield stripe. McClay with a good return for the Huskies, as he'll set him up a 1st and 10 at midfield. Beavers with 4 scores on the day here, Steve. 4 different players, all on the ground. Knapp started it off in the first quarter. Mirsky had one in the second. And then Lathrop had one in the second as well, as the Beavers built up a lead at halftime. And then Hodak here in the fourth punched one in as well. Bradley takes the snap from center. There's Hodak. Lifted health sack in the backfield all the way back to the 43-yard line. Will set up 2nd down and 17 for the Huskies.
He's had a nice day here for the Beavers. He's been flying around the field, making tackles, making an impact.
Well, they mark him at the 44, so that'll be 2nd down and 16. Just under 7 minutes to go in the game. Another good play on defense for the Beavers, as Hodak has been leading the charge here all day long. Give to the back over the right side, met at the line of scrimmage, keeping those legs churning. Good yardage on the play, about a 5-yard gain to the 49, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Huskies.
Yeah, near the original line of scrimmage.
I believe the ball carrier is number 24, Logan Poreth. As the clock continues to run along here, Bradley comes into the huddle with the play as we hit the 6-minute mark. Harbor Creek sends a man in motion, coming to the near side, and there's Hodak to flush him back into the middle of the field. As Savitz and a whole slew of white jerseys get him down on the ground, a 1-yard gain to the 45, or a loss on the play back to the 45 will bring up 4th down and long for the Huskies.
Yeah, force him to turn back inside where all his buddies were. A nice job of swarming to the ball.
Well, if Harbor Creek wants to keep possession here, they're going to have to find a 4th and 15 play, and we've got 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
And it's been hard for Harbor Creek to get any chunk plays today, so it's a tough ask for them for sure.
Well, they put together a nice drive to start the 3rd quarter, but other than that, it's been very dismal on the offense for the Huskies here. And a little confusion here on the far side. Getting a play off. Bradley's going to heave down the left side, and trying to come back for it was 80, Carson Gretler. It falls incomplete, and the Beavers will take over 1st and 10 at the Harbor Creek Huskies 45-yard line.
Yeah, so I would expect the Beavers to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving, and get out of here with a win. Convincing win, I should say.
Well, I mean, when these teams played a couple weeks ago, Steve, it was pretty much the same thing. Beavers got out to a big lead at halftime, and Harbor Creek kind of came back in the second half, and it was back and forth in the second half. But the Beavers really able to run the ball at will when they needed to, and able to punch them in a couple times here and have a solid all-around game. So Lathrop and the offense back out onto the field here. Balanced formation. Woods in the backfield with him. Give to Ashton Woods going out to the left side, utilizing his blocking, cuts it upfield, stays a good balance, leaning forward, going to get 8 yards on the carry to the 37-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2. Very patient running by the Beavers here today, as Ashton's able to put a hand on the lead blocker and just wait for him to get a block set up, and works off of it. And we're down to 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Again, the Beavers go with that balanced formation. 2 receivers on either side. Woods in the backfield with Lathrop. Low snap from center. Lathrop is going to flip it out into the left flat, looking for number 28. Joey Palzer. It falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down for the Beavers.
A goofy snap. It basically rolled the entire way to him.
Lathrop did a good job to pick that up and just get the play off.
He did.
So 3rd and 2 that stops the clock with 3:37 to go. To give to Woods coming over the right side. A lot of room as he gets into the secondary. It's going to be a Northwest Bank 1st down inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. Beavers have it 1st and 10.
Let's go back to the 3 keys to success, and one of them was win in the trenches. And I can confidently say the Beavers have won that battle today in the trenches.
Yeah, they've been able to, they racked up 10 first downs in the first half, and they've piled up 3 more here in the second half, as Harbor Creek kept the ball a lot in that 3rd quarter. But the Beavers able to answer back in the 4th here, and short fields to work with, so not a lot of first downs here in the second half, but the Beavers still punching the scores in. They'll zip it out into the flat, and it's incomplete. Receiver never had the handle on it. I believe that was through the hands of number 29, Cole Halfast. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Beavers. Stopping the clock with 3:02 to go. As the Beavers just need to get that milk down to zeros. And they will have a nice bus ride home for their 2nd victory of the year.
Yeah.
Or 3rd victory.
3rd. Be a nice way to end the year for the JV squad, that is. It's been nice watching them improve, game after game. Started off a little rough, right? But they've slowly gotten better each week.
Give to Woods. He kind of just falls down in the middle of the line there. Looked like he went to do a jump cut, and his feet just kind of zip, come right out from underneath him. And it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Beavers. Pardon my sound effects there.
No, don't pardon it. I think you should make more sound effects.
Well, here we go. 3rd and 10 here from the 29. Clock moving close to the Lecom Health Corry Memorial Hospital. 2-minute warning. Lathrop in the gun here. He's looking to throw. Directing traffic downfield. He's going to heave it down there and nearly picked off. As number 80 got 2 hands on it, Gretler. And that'll bring up 4th down and 10 for the Beavers. Great defensive play there by Gretler.
Yeah, it would have been huge if he had gotten that interception to limit the 4th down try here for the Beavers, but this is 4th down, correct? The down marker says 3 now,
yeah,
but it is 4,
down.
right?
Well, that's that extra long one that they had from last night because their regular one is broke, I guess, is what the delay to the game was last night. So they had to find another down marker, but this one is extended out way too long. So 4th down and 10 here from the 29.
Yeah, 4th down.
And the down marker finally got it flipped over, but he has to lean it down and fling it around. So Here we go, 4th and 10. Lathrop in the gun is going to zip it out into the flat. Caught by Halfast and tackled immediately by Roseneck. And the Huskies will take over on downs, 1st and 10. Deep in their own end here at their 29-yard line. And 1:58 to go in the ball game.
Let's see if they can put together one last drive. Build on some positives.
So here we go. Bradley in the gun, empty backfield. Now the 23 will slide in there with him, McKinnon. They'll bring a man in motion. Looking to heave it downfield, and it's picked off by the Beavers coming the other way. That's Halfast with a blocker in front of him, and he'll get in with a Corry Custom Machines pick 6.
Had 2 last night, add 1 more today. And that's a nice play there to cap this one off.
Halfast read that all the way and gets in with the pick 6. And that will seal the deal here for the Beavers.
Kind of a weird route combo for Harbor Creek. They had 2 guys real close to each other on the near side.
1:48 to go in the game. Beavers have to come out for the Kearney and Ruth extra point try. There's Lathrop. I see him finally. I thought maybe they were going to try a kick, but Lathrop and the offense out there to try to tack on the 2-point try here. Another low snap from center. And Lathrop running for his life out there. Fumbled it forward into the end zone. That'll be a touchback, so 2-point try is no good. We're going to cut to a commercial break here, get another word in from one of our sponsors, and be back right after this.
Hi, everybody. Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
Hey, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd with Stephen Mountain here in Harbor Creek as we're in the waning moments of this JV game, Steve. And it's been all Beavers from the opening whistle on forward as Beavers had a big lead at halftime, 22-0, and they've rolled here in the second half as well as they have a convincing lead here, 34-6. We have 1:48 to go, and we have a kickoff here after Halfast picked off that last pass and took it into the house for a 6-point touchdown. And the Beavers' lead now is 34-6 as Walliser has it teed up on the 40-yard line. Down to the through the hands of the receiver, and it's going to bound into the end zone.
Got it.
And that will be a touchback. And that was a good roll for the Huskies as that went right through the hands of the intended receiver down there.
Guess I thought if you touched it, you had to, even if you went in the end zone, you had to run it out, but evidently not.
Nope. If you run it into the end zone, then you have to run it out. But if you touch it and it goes into the end zone, it can still be a touchback. It was touched. It wasn't like you had possession of the ball.
Right.
If you fumble it into the end zone, then yes, you do have to run it out. But you didn't have possession. It was touched and not possessed.
What if it was a punt? Is that the same thing?
Yep.
How's that possible?
It's a muff punt. You don't have to advance the muff punt. It can still be a touchback.
but it's muffed. I think that's a ridiculous rule.
That's my understanding. I'm just saying that's the rule. This is my understanding.
I know.
1st and 10 for the Huskies here at the 20-yard line. Bradley gives it back over the right side. Mersky dives for a tackle, nothing there. And it's going to be Halfast on the tackle. 1-yard gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 9.
I think the ball came out at the end, but the running back was down before the fumble. Luis Lyle on the carry, number 34.
Bradley in the gun, Twins in the backfield with him. Tight formation, and we're going to have a false start here. One of the guards moved early. I seen a head bobbing like a bobber on a pond. It went up and then back down. So that'll back them up 5 yards. And 2nd and 9 just became 2nd and 14. But a nice game play by both teams here today, Steve. Not a lot of penalties.
No.
A couple of things just to clean up a little bit here and there, but or rather well-played game by both teams here. Bradley in the gun here as Harbor Creek stays with that tight formation, and we have again a false start on the right side of the line. There's a tight end just leaning back and just couldn't help himself.
You spoke too soon, Dewey.
Well,
no, I'm just kidding.
That's still only
a
total of 7 penalties in the game accepted, and that's pretty good for high school football, especially JV. So 2nd down, 19 now. As Harbor Creek stays in that heavy run formation. Give to the back. He's met immediately in the backfield, and that's number 31 again back there. Hayden Walls making another great play on defense. We'll set him up in 3rd down and a country mile here.
Yeah.
Ball back to the 6-yard line. 3rd down and 24.
Is that it? Both teams seem like they're done.
So they don't have to run another play as we're down to 2 seconds, Steve, and 1, and that's going to be your final here from Harbor Creek. Beavers with a very dominant performance, and they get the win here. 34-6 is your final. And let's get into our P2 Paving postgame report, get things wrapped up, and get the bus ride home. Our Healthy Smiles of Corry offensive play of the game.
Offensive play of the game, I'm going to go with one of the rushing touchdowns, probably the one from Knapp. I like the Knapp touchdown.
The 4-yard touchdown run back in the first quarter. It gave the Beavers an 8-0 lead. As
got the scoring started, you know.
Number 21, Xavier Woods, got the 2-point reception to make it an 8-0 lead. So that's our Healthy Smiles of Corry offensive play of the game. Our Kitchen Village defensive play of the game, I'm kind of liking the Halfast pick 6 late in the game to kind of seal the victory as the Harbor Creek was still looking to get some life left in that light of the tunnel, but Halfast came through with a nice pick 6 to give the Beavers a very commanding 34-6 lead, which leads us into our Karate Chevrolet player of the game.
I like going with Mersky here. He ran the ball real well all day. On defense, he had a forced fumble and fumble recovery. I know he scored at least 1 touchdown on offense. So I'm going to go with Mersky.
I like it. Good call on that. Karate Chevrolet player of the game, Devin Mersky, number 44, did well from both sides of the ball for the Beavers. And speaking of doing well on both sides of the ball, you got the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. I'm giving that to number 15, Ronald Bradley, as he really led the Huskies charge here today. And did a nice job of running the offense and also leading the charge on defense for his team as well. Played good from both sides of the ball for the Huskies.
Yep.
So that'll wrap things up here today from Harbor Creek. Thanks for tuning us in. It was a fun time here on the broadcast, and until we do it again in a future broadcast somewhere, we're going to say God bless and good day.